over 60 and everyone keeps telling you just go for a walk every day. Walking is good. But what if I told you there's one simple move that can do even more for your legs, your heart, your balance, and even your brain, and you can do it right in your living room? No gym, no equipment, no special shoes. Just you and a move called marching. And once you start doing it, you might honestly think, why did no one tell me this sooner? But hang on, before you try to copy this from memory or skip ahead, I need to warn you, if you skip this video, if you skip parts of this, if you only do some of the steps or guess your way through the form, you could easily miss the full benefits, or worse, do it wrong and strain your joints or throw off your balance. For people over 60, half knowledge is dangerous, so stay with me, watch closely, and follow along till the very end. By the way, if you care about staying strong, steady, and independent as you age, hit that like button right now so YouTube knows this kind of content matters. It also helps other seniors find this video. Alright, let's talk about why this simple marching move is actually so powerful. Marching might look basic, but the results are anything but basic. It strengthens your hips and thighs in ways walking just can't. It trains your balance, coordination, and focus, something even treadmills don't really do. And it's gentle on your joints. So if walking wears you out quickly, if you feel unsteady on sidewalks or in crowds, if your knees ache after a few blocks, this one exercise could quietly become your secret weapon to feeling steady, strong, and more like you. Again, researchers from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity looked at seniors who did high-knee marching in place 3 times a week. After just 8 weeks, they saw real improvement in leg strength, balance, and walking stability, what doctors call gait stability. Another study from the Geriatric Physical Therapy Journal compared plain walking to stationary marching. Both helped the heart, but marching did something extra. It boosted activation of the hip flexors and thigh muscles even more. Those muscles are key for staying upright, catching yourself if you trip, standing up from a chair, and avoiding dangerous falls. And here's something cool, even NASA uses marching-style drills to help astronauts rebuild leg strength, balance, and coordination after they come back from space. Why? Because marching is one of the most efficient ways to retrain your body with less strain. So no, marching is not just some silly march in place like a soldier move. It's a science-backed longevity exercise, and in many cases it can be better than walking for people over 60. Now, let me bring this to life with a real story. James was 74, a retired teacher from Ohio. For years his morning walks were his pride. He'd go out, breathe the fresh air, and feel good about taking care of his health. Then one winter, everything changed. He slipped on a patch of ice, hurt his knee, and suddenly walking didn't feel safe anymore. I just didn't feel steady, he said. So he cut back. First a few days, then a few weeks. Then the walk stopped almost completely. His legs started feeling weaker. Getting up from his recliner was harder. Even moving around the house started to feel like work. His daughter got worried and talked to a local physical therapist. She expected them to say, "Get him back to walking slowly outside." But instead, the therapist said something surprising. "Have your dad try marching at home. It's safer, and for where he is right now, it can be just as powerful, maybe even better than walking." At first, James laughed. "You mean like a soldier? March in place in my living room?" But he agreed to just try it. He started small, just 30 seconds at a time, holding onto the back of a sturdy chair, slowly lifting one knee and then the other. Within 2 weeks, he noticed he could stand longer without grabbing furniture. His legs felt more alive and less heavy. After a month, he was marching for 5 minutes while watching TV. By 3 months, his balance had improved so much he could walk back to the park. This time without that constant fear of falling. He told me with real emotion in his voice, "I thought walking was the only way to stay fit. But marching gave me back my legs and my confidence." Before we start learning the exercise together, I'd love to know, what country are you watching from? And how old are you? Drop your answer in the comments below. Our POWER HELTH community has people from all over the world, and I seriously enjoy seeing where you're tuning in from. Alright, now let's get practical. How to do the marching exercise step by step. Follow these steps with me if you can. Stand up while watching and try it gently as I explain. Step 1, find a safe spot. Stand behind a sturdy chair or near a wall for support. Make sure you have enough space around you so your knees can lift without hitting furniture. If you feel nervous about balance, keep that chair within arm's reach. Safety first, especially over 60. Step 2, posture check. Stand tall like a string is gently pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. Pull your shoulders back slightly, no slouching. Look straight ahead, not down at your feet. Gently tighten your tummy like you're zipping up your core or bracing before a small poke in the stomach. Good posture protects your lower back and helps your balance. Take a second and get into that position with me. Step 3, start slowly. Holding the chair or wall if you need it, lift your right knee toward your waist. It doesn't have to be high. Just go as high as feels safe and comfortable. Lower your right foot back down gently. Now lift your left knee the same way. Lower that foot back down. That's one march, right, left. Keep it slow and controlled. No rushing. Step 4, find your rhythm now. Start to repeat that motion. Lift right knee lower. Lift left knee lower. Think of it like a gentle beat. Inhale as one leg lifts, exhale as it comes down. Let your arms move naturally by your sides or keep one or both hands on the chair for more balance. Go at a pace where you feel in control, not out of breath. Quick check, and would you like follow along videos where I march with you in real time? Type follow along in the comments if that would help you stay consistent. Step 5. Duration and progress. Here's how long you should march depending on your level. Beginners march for 30 seconds, rest, then repeat 2 times. Intermediate, do 3 sets of 1 minute each. Rest 30 seconds between sets. Advanced, march continuously for 5 minutes, take a break, and repeat up to 3 times per day. You can easily fit this into your daily routine, during TV commercials, while listening to music or a podcast. After you've been sitting for a long time, you're building a habit, not trying to be perfect on day 1. Bonus: seated marching. If standing is hard for you right now, or your balance is shaky, do not skip this exercise. Just do it in a seated position. Sit upright in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor. Keep your back straight, don't lean way back or slump forward. Lift one knee up, then lower it. Then lift the other knee, then lower it. Keep alternating like you're marching while sitting. This still works your hips, thighs, and core muscles. It's especially great if you use a cane or walker, if you're nervous about falls, or you're coming back from an illness or injury. How long to do seated marching? Start with 5 minutes a day, split into 2 to 3 short sessions. Over time, build up to 15 to 20 minutes total per day. Aim for 5 days a week for steady, safe progress. To make it harder as you get stronger, you can lift your knees a little higher, march a bit faster, or add light arm movements, like raising your arms or gentle punches forward. Just remember, form first, speed later. Good quality marching beats fast, sloppy marching every time. If this video has given you hope, motivation, or even just a clearer plan, hit that like button. It really helps more seniors discover this kind of life-changing, joint-friendly exercise. Share this video with a friend or family member who's over 60 and afraid they're losing their strength or balance. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to POWER Health and turn on the bell. You'll get more senior-friendly exercise videos, simple health tips, and inspiring stories to keep you moving. Let's keep marching together. Your best years are not behind you. They're right here. Starting with this one simple move, one step at a time. Comment below, I'm in, if you're ready to start marching your way to better strength and balance. Now that you know how to march, let's talk about something just as important: how to avoid the mistakes that can slow your progress or even cause pain. Most people over 60 don't get hurt because the exercise is too hard. They get hurt because their form slips, they push too fast, or they ignore what their body is trying to tell them. So stay with me here, because this part can be the difference between feeling stronger and more stable in a few weeks, or quitting after a few days because it hurt too much. And if you're still watching right now, that already tells me something about you. You're serious about your health. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit subscribe to POWER Health so you don't miss the other exercises and tips I'll be sharing just for people over 60. Alright, let's get into the mistakes. Mistake number 1, rushing the movement. A lot of people think, if I move faster, I'll burn more calories and get stronger quicker. But here's the truth: fast and sloppy marching throws off your balance, makes you more likely to trip, and puts extra stress on your joints. For people over 60, the goal is control, not speed. So instead of asking, how fast can I go, ask, how smooth and steady can I be? Slow and controlled marching trains your balance, works your muscles more deeply, and protects your hips, knees, and back. If you catch yourself speeding up and losing control, just slow it down. You're not in a race. Mistake number 2, letting your posture collapse. When people get tired, they start leaning forward, dropping their shoulders and looking down at their feet. This is a problem because it shifts your weight too far forward, makes you more likely to lose balance, and puts pressure on your lower back and neck. Here's your quick posture check: head up, eyes forward, shoulders back slightly, chest open, tummy gently engaged. Think tall and proud, not bent and tired. If you notice you're slouching, take a short break. It's better to rest for 20 seconds and come back strong than to push through with bad form. Mistake number 3, lifting the knees too high too soon. Yes, higher knees can make marching tougher and more effective. But one of the biggest mistakes is trying to lift your knees too high, too fast. If you go too high before your muscles and joints are ready, you might pull a muscle, aggravate your hip flexors, or feel sharp pain in your lower back. The right way is to start with small, comfortable lifts. As it starts to feel easier over a couple of weeks, Then raise the knees a bit more. Remember, progress is built over weeks and months, not in a single workout. Quick question for you. Are you doing the standing version or the seated version right now? Type standing or seated in the comments so I know what most of our POWER HELTH family is using. Mistake number 4 at holding your breath. You'd be surprised how many people start moving and then forget to breathe. Holding your breath raises your blood pressure, makes you tired faster, and can make you dizzy or lightheaded. So while you march, keep this simple rule: inhale as a knee comes up, exhale as it goes down. You don't have to be perfect with it, but stay relaxed and keep that air flowing. If you feel winded or short of breath, slow down or pause for a moment. It's not a failure, it's smart. Mistake number 5, pushing through pain. Very important. Pain is not just part of aging, you have to accept. There's a big difference between muscles working and feeling tired versus sharp stabbing or burning pain in your joints. If you feel sharp pain in your knee, hip, or back, sudden dizziness, chest pain or pressure, or you feel like you might faint, stop immediately. Sit down, rest, and talk with your doctor or physical therapist before you continue. Marching should feel like gentle work, not punishment. If this is helpful so far, tap the like button. It tells me you want more content like this: simple, safe, and powerful exercises for people over 60. Now let's talk about how often you should do this to really see results. Think of marching like brushing your teeth for your legs and balance. A little bit, done regularly, works way better than doing too much once in a while. Here's a simple plan: week 1 to 2. Getting started. Aim for 3 days a week. Do 2 to 3 short sets of marching each day. Each set 30 seconds to 1 minute, depending on your level. Use the seated version if standing feels too hard or unsafe. Week 3 to 4, building the habit. Move up to 4 to 5 days a week. Try to reach at least 5 minutes total of marching each day. This can be broken into smaller chunks, like 3 sets of about 2 minutes. Week 5 and beyond, maintaining and growing. Aim for 5 to 6 days a week. Try to build up to 10 to 15 total minutes of marching per day. This can include both standing and seated marching. Remember, you don't have to do it all at once. You can do 3 minutes after breakfast, 3 minutes in the afternoon, 4 to 5 minutes in the evening while watching TV. Little pieces add up. Once marching starts to feel easier, that's actually a good sign. It means your body is getting stronger. But to keep improving, you can gently level up without making it risky. Here are a few safe ways to make marching more challenging over time. Number 1, lift the knees slightly higher, just an inch or 2 more than before. This challenges your hips and thighs more. Number 2, march a little longer. Add 15 to 30 seconds to each set, or add 1 extra set to your routine. Number 3, use your arms. Swing your arms gently by your sides, or do light arm raises forward or to the side while you march. This boosts your heart and coordination. Number 4, change the surface, but only when you're ready. Once you're very steady, marching on a slightly softer surface, like a rug, can challenge your balance. Always stay near a wall or sturdy chair when you do this. Number 5, add quick steps for a few seconds. Every now and then, do 5 to 10 seconds of slightly faster marching, then return to your normal pace. This acts like a little wake up for your heart and lungs. Always remember, you should feel challenged but safe. If your form breaks down, slow it back down. Because this channel is about POWER HELTH, not just exercise, let's go over a few quick safety points. If you have heart disease, high blood pressure, or are on several medications, ask your doctor if marching is safe for you before you go hard with it. If you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or your vision gets blurry, stop marching, sit down, and rest. If you've had a recent surgery, hip, knee, heart, and so on, get your doctor or physical therapist okay first. Always wear comfortable shoes with good grip if you're standing. No loose slippers that can slip off. Keep your area clear. No rugs that slide, no clutter around your feet. You aren't being weak by being careful. You're being smart, and smart is what keeps you independent. If you're still with me, that tells me you're serious about taking control of your health. Do this for yourself. Type, "I'm committed," in the comments if you're ready to stick with marching for at least the next 30 days. I want to see how many of you are really going all in on this. And again, if you haven't already, subscribe to POWER HELTH, tap like if this helped you, and share this with someone over 60 who keeps saying, "I know I should walk more," but never feels safe or strong enough to do it. Now, let's take this even deeper and turn marching from just a move into your daily longevity habit. So by now, you know how to march safely, the big mistakes to avoid, how often to do it, and how to progress. But here's the real question. How do you turn this from just another exercise into a daily habit that actually changes your life? Because watching a YouTube video doesn't make you stronger. Doing the exercise over and over is what rewires your body. Stay with me, because this part is where marching goes from nice idea to real results. And if you've made it this far, you're clearly serious about your health. Go ahead and hit subscribe to Power Health right now so you don't miss the next videos that build on this one. Simple, safe exercises for people over 60. Most people think of marching as just a leg exercise, but it's more than that. When you march, your heart has to pump a little stronger, your lungs start working a bit more, your brain has to control your balance, timing, and coordination, and your core muscles help keep you upright. Researchers have found that activities that challenge coordination and balance can also help improve focus, support memory, and keep your reaction time sharper as you age. Why? Because your brain loves movement with purpose. Marching is not just moving your legs. You're shifting weight from side to side, keeping your posture tall, controlling your breathing, and paying attention to what your body is doing. That's like a gentle workout for your nervous system, not just your muscles. Do you ever feel like your mind is foggy or your energy crashes in the afternoon? Type foggy in the comments if that sounds like you. Adding even 5 to 10 minutes of marching into your day can help wake up your body and your brain at the same time. Now let's put this all together into a real, doable routine. You don't need an hour, you don't need a gym. You just need small pockets of time that you're already wasting. Here's a sample daily plan for someone over 60. Option 1, the 3 times a day routine. Morning after breakfast, 2 to 3 minutes of gentle marching. Use the chair for balance if needed. Think of it as waking up your legs. Afternoon, 3 to 4 minutes of marching. Add a bit more knee lift or arm swing if you feel steady. Great time to fight that after lunch slump. Evening, during TV commercials, 3 to 5 minutes of marching. You can do standing or seated marching. This keeps you from sitting for hours without moving. Total around 8 to 12 minutes in the whole day. Not scary, very doable. Option 2, the 1 block routine. If you'd rather just do it once and be done, pick a time that works best for you. March for 5 to 10 minutes straight, taking short pauses if needed. Do this 5 to 6 days a week. Over time, you'll notice less stiffness when you stand up, better stamina walking around stores or the house, and more confidence going up and down small curbs or steps. Quick question: which routine sounds better for you? 3 times a day or 1 block? Type 3x or block in the comments so I know what fits your life best. Let me walk you through a short session you can copy every day. You can even replay this part of the video and march with me. Step 1, warm up, 1 to 2 minutes. Stand tall behind your chair or near a wall. Gently march in place with small knee lifts. Breathe easy. Don't rush. Focus on good posture, head up, shoulders back. Step 2, main march, 3 to 5 minutes. Raise the knees to a comfortable, slightly higher level. Keep your steps steady and controlled. Add light arm swings if you feel safe. Remember, inhale as a knee comes up, exhale as it goes down. If you get tired, slow down, don't stop right away. Ease into a gentler pace. Step 3, balance focus, 1 minute, slow the pace down. Hold the chair lightly. March a bit slower and really feel your weight shifting from leg to leg. This trains your balance and stability. Step 4, cool down, 1 to 2 minutes. Lower the knee height again. March gently. Let your breathing come back to normal. When you stop, stand tall, take a big breath in and slowly out. That's it. In 6 to 9 minutes, you've given your legs a workout, your heart and lungs a little boost, and your brain and balance system some real practice. If you'd like a full, real-time follow-along marching workout on this channel, type follow in the comments so I know to make that for you. Now, what if you miss a day? This is important. Missing a day does not mean you've failed. Life happens, doctor visits, family plans, low energy days. What matters is not perfection. What matters is that you come back the next day. Think of marching like this: every time you do it, you're putting a small deposit into your strength bank, your balance bank, your confidence bank. 1 missed day is like skipping 1 deposit. No big deal. Quitting for weeks or months, that's what empties the account. So if you miss a day, just say to yourself, okay, new start today, and get back to marching. Let me share one more story to send you off with some motivation. Maria was 69 and used to say, I'm just clumsy. I always trip. It's just old age. She had already fallen twice in 1 year. Nothing broke, but her confidence sure did. Her doctor suggested more walking, but she was scared to go far from home. So instead, she started with seated marching for 5 minutes a day while watching the news. After a couple of weeks, she tried standing marching behind her kitchen chair for 30 seconds at a time. Slowly, 30 seconds became 1 minute. 1 minute became 3. She started doing it twice a day. After 3 months, she told me, with a little shake in her voice but a smile on her face, I still move carefully, but I don't feel helpless anymore. My legs feel like they belong to me again. She didn't join a gym. She didn't buy a treadmill. She just marched, consistently. If Maria can do that, why not you? Let me know in the comments what's one small promise you're willing to make to yourself today. It could be, I'll march for 2 minutes after breakfast. Or, I'll try the seated version during TV. Or, I'll stand up and march every time an ad comes on. Write your promise down below. Putting it in words makes it more real. If this video helped you see that you still have power over your health, even after 60, do 3 quick things for me. Number 1, it tells YouTube to show this to more seniors who feel weak, tired, or scared of falling. Number 2, subscribe to Power Health. This is just the start. I'll be sharing more simple, safe, at-home exercises for strength, balance, and energy. Number 3, share this video with a friend, parent, or grandparent who keeps saying, I need to do something, but doesn't know where to start. And remember this, your best years are not automatically behind you just because of your age. You can choose to get a little stronger, a little steadier, and a little more confident starting today. One march, one step, one tiny habit at a time. Type I'm in if you're joining our Power Health family on this journey. We'll keep marching together.